So, Alien Romulus, what did you think?
I actually really liked the movie though. Like seriously, I thought the ending was just genuinely creepy because it kind of felt like a point where it's just supposed to end, and it didn't end, and
Yeah,
it just kept getting creepier and creepier.
it went from being like a normal Alien movie to Claude showing up, and I liked Claude a lot. I liked Claude's design. Also, I've just named him Claude.
That's
And
a
I
real
won't go.
person. Did you know that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's all prosthetic. It's
No, I
dope.
mean like the dude who like is that alien is like 7'7".
I think you're thinking of the comparison to that basketball player.
No, like that basketball player is the guy who played the alien in the movie, Jacob.
Well, ain't that something?
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's his
welcome to
first like role.
1313. Welcome to 1313.
Welcome to 1313.
But welcome all you Regs and all you Shinies. This week has been nothing but. Don't mind me. I'm my little clinking and clacking. I absolutely made these baller ass pancakes. I made myself a whole ass meal because I just hit quite a nasty chest try day. Ooh, it sounds like the people Jackson hides in his closet are getting a little rowdy. It sounds like they're trying to get out. They hear my breakfast and he hasn't fed them in a couple of days. But so this breakfast, I did pancakes with cinnamon and raspberry jelly. Try it out, y'all. This shit, it's good.
Wonderful. No, the dogs are just crying in general because there's a dog outside
No,
of this
really?
apartment.
Oh, it was the dog. It was actually a dog. You're telling me it wasn't the children that you keep in your closet?
Shut up, Jacob. This is also probably the last week I'm going to be in this area recording. We're finally just about done dog sitting, so very thankful for that. Glad to move back to the place that we have been at for a long time. You'll see familiar setups coming soon, but I was going to say not a whole lot else has changed in the past week for me, though. It's seriously just been work,
The
and
only new thing.
that's crazy.
The only new thing is Star Wars Outlaws. So, as of you guys watching this, Outlaws will be out.
Yes.
So I'm gonna talk my shit. Because then it's out. The spoilers are gonna start coming in already. I want to try to get a video out about it before this comes out. I want to see if I can record like a little bit of my thoughts. But baseline, so usually I just press a button and the NVIDIA like dashboard comes up.
Yeah.
The dashboard won't. It only happens if you're playing a game. The dashboard wasn't coming up, so I don't know if it recognizes Outlaws yet. So it's weird. So but thoughts so far, really, really good. This game is like if Ghost Recon, The Division, and Assassin's Creed had a baby, and they put that baby in Star Wars because it has the very open aspects of like Ghost Recon Wildlands that we played. It has the kind of cover-based shooters if you fall into gun stuff at like The Division, but it has a lot of stealth aspects like Assassin's Creed where you can choose to like melee take down people rather than get into a firefight. And there's a whole system of your opinion amongst the Pikes, Crimson Dawn, the Hutts, and the Rebellion. And depending on who you take jobs for, or like you get a better rapport with some people and a worse with others. And doing this, you get like access to better missions. You get exclusive gear to each faction. It's really, really cool so far. And plus, when they say it's an open world, it's kind of like how Jeddah was in Jedi Survivor, where it's really, really vast and open,
Okay.
but there's not a lot to do in it other than like ride the sand camel. That's kind of like what this is, except for the fact that there's like I'll be riding my speeder around and then I'll hear like an Imperial dropship is dropping off a cache. And then it's like I can go fight the Imperials to grab like whatever gear they have, which is like a lot of, so there's like randomly spawning events in every open world to make it like spicy. And there's like people driving around on speeders and stuff. And if you cut them off, they yell at you. It's really funny. So plus I'm playing it on my Razer Blade because I couldn't get the Wi-Fi to work on my computer. On my Xbox, but I think this was the way to go because it's running 4K, 120 hertz, 60 FPS most of the time. I haven't had too many frame drops. It is the crispest and like most stunning visuals I've seen out of a game ever. So I'm like, it's really good. So that's my opinion so far. I only have like about an hour and a half played into it. I got past like the title sequence where you have like that one big first mission and then like the title card comes up and it's like wah-na-na-na. So I played to that. But so far I'm really liking it. I haven't done too much I haven't done anything going into space and down yet. The only time that happened was there was like a cutscene of like me trying to flee somewhere and then I crashed. So yeah, but I'm excited to see. I want to try to play more today before work. So it seems Jackson is gone. I don't know when he dipped or like what happened to him, but it's just me now. So no, Star Wars Outlaws, I would 100% give it a try if you were on the fence about it. Because so far I'm really enjoying it. What I did is I actually got the gold edition. So that came with like a couple pre-order bonuses. It came with 3 days early access, which was nice. And then it came with like the season pass. So there's a couple more stories to come out with it. So I'm excited for that. And since I'm just talking about games, the release date for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was finally dropped. It's December 9th. It's gonna be like for my birthday thing is what I'm gonna be doing. And so it's starting off on Xbox. It will be going to PlayStation in the spring of next year. It's on Xbox and PC. And if you pre-order it, there's a story DLC that comes with it. But it's also available day one on Game Pass. So I'm thinking about actually pre-ordering the collector's edition just because it's probably the last indie game that's ever going to get made because Dial Destiny wasn't received well. So I'm excited for it. I was really up in the air of like, when's it going to come out? And now that we have a release date for it, I'm super happy. Outlaws and Great Circle are probably the only two games I'm going to get this year and probably the only two I will be playing. So I'm happy. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Outlaws, Indie, and Block 6. Absolutely, for sure.
You're getting
sorry
what?
about the cutting out. The power here has like surged like twice. It like did in the middle of the night yesterday, and now it just did it again. So now I'm shooting on my phone's hotspot to ensure I have a lasting connection for the entire episode.
What game else did you say you were going to get?
Black Ops 6.
I like that nose creeping in your frame.
I know. Rosa is like sitting right next to me, like staring, because they were upset because right before this episode, I had to wake up and take a call, and they have gotten to the really bad habit at 4 a.m. of like barking like crazy. They want their food like immediately in the morning.
Did you feed them?
Fix the frame like that. Well, no, they're not supposed to eat till 6. So
At night? Do you only eat once a day? Oh.
No, they eat twice a day, Jacob. I'm talking about the morning. If you'd
See, I asked you, did they eat yet? And you said no. And then you said they eat at 6. Did they not have their breakfast? Did you not feed them?
No, I did. I thought you were saying did they eat like never mind. But
I was
I fed them right
abusing
before
animals on the
this.
podcast. Jackson abusing animals
No,
live.
I'm not.
That's crazy.
No,
anyway.
Some other Star Wars news that we had to talk about for y'all really quick is that the only mentionable thing that I've seen online is that on change.org there is a petition that you can sign if you would like it's basically fans rebelling against the whole like canceling the Acolyte to like revive it for another season. And so, right as of recording this right now, it has like 53,000 signatures, and they want to get it to like 100K if possible, kind of a thing. But I mean, in online, since online petition fix anything,
They would need a couple million signatures for it to mean anything.
Yeah, as much as I would love to see season 2 the Acolyte actually get made, I don't think it probably. And although the article from Deadline is speculation, I really feel like it's safe to say that with them withdrawing the merch, that this is like a real thing that's happening.
Agreed. It's probably not coming back. Womp womp. Boom boom boom. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So for today, we wanted to go through.
With the future.
Yeah. For today, we wanted to talk about something that it's kind of cool. So as you know, we are big man children, and we buy toys still, even though we're in our 20s. And
Yes,
part of that is because we grew up with little toys that made us into the man babies we are today. So we wanted to go through today and give you like our top 3. Jackson has 4 because he's an overachiever. I got 3 of our
like combo. It's a combo.
whoa. Let's get our favorites, some of our favorites that we grew up with.
Yeah,
so
just like favorite Star Wars toys in general, things that were like honestly like cool. And I don't know about you, but I tried to stay away from like, I know, dog in frame, dog flump down in front of me.
where the dog? But, Show me the dog.
To stay away from just like
shut your mouth.
Like, oh
Show
no,
me
like
the dog.
lightsaber.
Shut your mouth. Show me the dog.
Oh.
Show him to me. Show
It's
me.
A she.
Look at them. Hi, dog. They like you and your shoes.
They don't like me. They really do not.
She chilling with you. That means they like you.
No, it's just because it's the morning. These dogs, we were told ahead of time that they don't really like men. So that was like an issue already when I came in here. They respect Maya a lot more than they do me.
10-4.
But did you want to show off your first Star Wars collectible, Jacob?
Sure. This one is there were many waves of these, especially around the Clone Wars. And there's one wave of it in particular that I liked the most, but I want to talk in general about the Star Wars McDonald's toys.
Bro, I did the same thing.
Well, I want to talk specifically about this one, like the lightsaber line that they did. The lightsabers were fantastic. I remember specifically the Mace Windu one was cool because it had like a release button, and it came out like all the way, like a little like. And they were like keychain lightsabers. They had that one. They had the Anakin one that you plug the blade in, and there was like a little blue LED in it. It actually like lit up.
Had an LED in it.
No, the Mace Windu didn't because the blade went in all the way. The only one that had an LED was the Yoda one and the Anakin one because they were plug blades. Mace Windu is the only one that had that one. But in the same line, you had this Yoda that like you had a magnet in his hand that used to force on the comm link and the ATTE. So those were fun. But I also remember very fondly the Clone Wars tech decks.
Yes, those were
because then like on the bottom of it they had let's see, on the bottom of them they had the like portraits of all the characters, so like you could collect them all. And I think I specifically remember having Grievous and Cody and Ventress are the ones that we had.
Yeah, because we were not smart and didn't collect them all when we were kids. AKA our parents didn't buy us enough McDonald's. Thanks.
Yeah. How dare you not buy us enough Happy Meals to get more tech decks? Could have got them free with points. Dude, Happy Meal toys now, they suck. They really suck. I went I was trying to get a bag on my Lonely because I'm poor. And I was using my McDonald's points to get a Happy Meal. And I was like, let's see what the toy is. It was a piece of paper. It was a piece of paper with some Olympians on it. I didn't even know who these guys were. It was like something bros. And it was like it was trash. If I was a child, I would have been up in arms. I'll be like, where's my toy? So Happy Meal toys now, they blow.
Yeah, no, I think it was when The Force Awakens came out was the last decent time they did like Star Wars like toys in general. But if I can share my screen really quick, because I love a lot of the McDonald's toys and they're very, very fond to me. But these are the ones that I was thinking of most. Uh
Hmm.
because I always thought um
The bobblehead ships.
there we go. I was just checking to see if it popped up on the screen. I thought the vehicle ones were super cool. I know I bought the Rex one later, but we had pretty sure we had Solo, we had Ahsoka, we had the Stormtrooper, and I think that was it. I don't think we had any of the other ones. Do you remember any of them?
I distinctly only remember having Ahsoka because on the back of the ship there's like the push tab and her lightsaber would light up.
Yeah. No, but I always just thought these were like such like a cool, like fun design. Like you personalize the ship like for the character. And it was I had the Rex one because it was like a bobblehead like on my car. Because these are like bobbleheads in general, so I thought that was really fun. Uh but these are probably some of the most fun like things that I think of when I think of like Star Wars toys, like being a kid.
Mhm. I thought you were going to talk about these ones that came out when episode 9 dropped. Uh these keychains because I
Oh, I thought
remember
you were
you
gonna
started
so.
collecting them. You started getting a lot of them. I remember that you had like a Sith
Oh
trooper.
yeah, you know what? These were fun. I liked
Yeah,
those ones
you had a
too.
bunch of those on your backpack.
I did. I'm trying to remember which one I had though, because I wanted the the Final Order Trooper, but I don't think I got. I think I had like 3PO, and I'm really trying to remember, but I cannot for the life of me. It's just funny that Vader's just thrown in there because classic character moment.
And then Luke is Stormtrooper and Vader and Han and Leia, but then everybody else is like and Yoda and everybody else is like from the new movie.
Yeah.
But no, those were fun.
No. Yeah. Absolutely goated with the sauce things. That's why I put for my thing for the video today. McDonald's toys did best because
Mm,
they work.
I said whole meal because it's a double entendre. Call me Kendrick because I was eating a whole meal, but also I worked out today, so I feel like a stack of pancakes ready to be eaten. So
I would not eat you if you were pancakes.
thanks, asshole. Anyway, so uh, up next, I want to talk about specifically. Now we know that I still get these today. And I spend way too much money on them sometimes because they are very expensive. But I want
Mhm.
to talk about the cheap old battle packs. The old battle packs. I remember having
Okay,
these
that's a good
fondly,
one to start.
specifically these two, the ones on Hoth. And then I wanted to see if I
Yes,
could.
Hoth is so goated.
It was the Hoth ones, and then it was no. Get out of here! It was where is it? I just saw it for a second. These ones with the rebels, and then
Yes, the
if they
original,
have it, the Dark
Rebel.
Trooper drop ship, the
Ooh,
good old
yeah.
days.
Yeah, because
I
we
remember
had the dropship, right?
we had this one, and we had this one, and we
Yes.
had this one, and we had this one, and this one. Like we always got the battle packs over anything, just because they were like cheap and they came with little army builders. And that
Mhm.
was all we needed as a kid. There it is. Shadow
Yes,
Trooper
that was a
dropship.
really fun set too.
I think this and the Rebel are the first Lego sets we ever got.
That would make sense
So
because I remember playing with that dropship a lot, but isn't that also when Lego was, like, so, like, early still that the instructions, like, really sucked for building?
yeah, well, this was at the time where our frontal lobes didn't develop all the way, so Dad had to build all of our Legos. which was all fun and games until we
It's
made him build made him build these ones. The culmination.
Yeah, when you get Lego
We
sets for Christmas and be like, Dad, can you build it for me?
And then he would be stuck building it so we could play with it because we were stupid and we didn't realize that building it was half the fun. But I still have the Black Pearl, and we have Queen Anne's Revenge, which both of them go for quite like used built $350.
This is
So these sets were bangers. There they are together. So we still have these. These are in the Star Wars room. They're just on top of the one of the shelves,
very
kind of like
dusty.
frame. Very dusty indeed. But no, those sets were awesome. But no, those initial battle packs were bangers, and I absolutely love them.
No, that's a goated answer. Absolutely, for sure. Let me cook up the other one that I
His lips are moving, but no sound is. So sorry about. I don't know what happened there. Actually, I do know it was my fault.
Technical difficulties, most mediocre podcast in the Star Wars universe for a reason. I'm on my phone now. It was that bad of a technical difficulty.
On my end, you are a total of maybe 3 pixels. So hopefully local recording helps.
I hope the local recording. Yeah, it's doing the local recording, so I can assume the quality will be better. My mic won't.
Anyway, what's your next one? We just got off Lego Battle Packs.
Yeah, just got off Lego Battle Packs. My next one, okay, so this is kind of a 2-for combo, so this will be easy because now Jacob has to pull up what I want. It is the Hasbro Captain Rex helmet and then the DC-15 like full blaster that you can make. Now, Jacob will know this very, very well. We never had the entire like blaster for it, but one of our friends down the street did, and Jacob and I would use it all the time when we went over to his house, to the point where we would just commandeer it when we were playing and be like, this is now mine. This is now mine. But we did have the Captain Rex helmet.
Which was a good time. Because there was the Rex helmet and then there was a normal clone, like a shiny. And
yes, you had the shiny, and then our dad put tape over to make it like Phase 1 Cody.
Yeah. The good old days. Let me see if I can find the Hasbro DC. What?
Yeah, because we had the short blaster.
Yeah, we had this one, which was Nerf.
Yes, we had the Nerf one. We didn't have the Hasbro one that made sounds that could like come apart and be recustomized. And
on Amazon.
I did see, but it's probably a third party and it's probably really expensive. Oh, that makes sense.
But and then he did the Clone Blaster again later, which wasn't Nerf. I don't think it ever was Nerf, actually. It just says foam dart. Is this Hasbro that did it?
Dude, no, I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Maybe this was before Hasbro owned Nerf. I don't know. Or it is Nerf. I don't know.
Just assume for the sake of the argument it's Nerf because it shoots a foam dart.
Yeah. But no, these were fun. And then this was collapsible into like different pieces. So the stock and the barrel came off. It was like modular.
Dude, that was the most fun about it too. Being able to like, we were like blasting people and then you'd like take the front barrel off and be like, okay, now I'm like tactical mode because it's like shorter now. And it was just too much fun to like be had. And I am upset that we did. Thanks again, Mom and Dad, for ruining my childhood by not buying me something. Gosh, Mom. But what was I thinking? I would totally buy it now with adult money, but I'm just not going to do that because that would be the most irresponsible financial purchase. But they stopped doing like fun blasters like that as we got older.
Yeah, because now when they started coming out, they started looking like this.
Yeah.
And they were like prop ones for like Halloween, and they just look dumb.
But I mean, now Nerf does like all these crazy blasters from all these crazy weapons from Fortnite. So you would think now they would touch back into other licensing since they have the license to do it.
Well,
like,
I have
make more,
which is awesome. The ambient.
Oh yeah, Jacob is that one is cool. I will give you that.
And then they have Bobas, and they also have this one. They have the M481A from Alien. as a Nerf blaster.
Ooh,
Has, like,
I did not know that.
display for it, and it's fully automatic, and it comes with has an underbarrel shot, like a shotgun, like for a mega dart. I think it's still.
That's
It's
actually heat.
It is. I thought about getting it for a while, but I just ended up not. It's super cool,
Especially after seeing Romulus.
I know.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, for my last one, I got a video for it.
Ooh, okay. Hopefully video doesn't get taken down.
Fine. The OG.
The lightsaber, legendary weapon of the Jedi and the Sith.
Oh, yeah.
And other lightsabers, but not like this. Force action lightsabers instantly launch your blade with a flurry of light and sound. With your Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker, or Lord Vader, the power of the Force is in your hands. Force action lightsabers.
The good old days. So
those were the best.
Those were the first lightsabers I think you and I had, and they're so thick. They're so chunky. But the fact that they actually like went out all the way and they like lit up poorly, but they lit up, and they had sounds and stuff was absolutely fantastic. I remember going down in the basement and turning off the lights, and then you and I would just beat the shit out of each other. I
still have the Obi-Wan.
We never had
it's from Phantom Menace.
Yeah. But no, the banger, absolute banger sabers.
Yeah, I feel like that was the point where lightsabers were done the best. And now it's crazy to think that Disney has just not cared to make anything like that. But have you seen, I don't know what the company is, but they sell it at Target. But they are lightsabers exactly like that. It's just an off-brand. And I get ads for it all the time, but it's like advertised as like a collapsible laser sword. But it does like the old-fashioned like spring, like shoot up for the blade, and it does lights and sounds. But I know it's like selling pretty well too, because when you think of a lightsaber, that's what you think. You don't think of these already like half-opened lightsabers that you flick out the rest of the way and like just go from there. Like if you have the technology to make it spring out, just do it.
Because we had a Darth Vader one that was like that too. That like it was nice because the hilt wasn't as big because I was a kid.
Yes.
But the blade was half out already, and it was like I had to flick it out the rest of the way, and it wasn't as cool. So that's probably and we beat the fuck out of each other with those. We still have them too. I think the Darth Vader one ended up like the tip of it ended up shattering, but the Obi-Wan is still intact.
I have the Obi-Wan with me here, not in where I'm at right now, but it's at my brother-in-law's place right now. I brought it with me because when we were at ErieCon the last time, somebody was selling. I also really like these lightsabers too. The old-fashioned, like you'll hold the button down and then you flick it out, like the completely collapsible ones. He had the Qui-Gon one, and it had a belt clip to it. Yeah, you had the Darth Maul one too, but yeah, the Qui-Gon one, guy sold it to me for like $5. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And he's like, did I just lose out on $1,000 because it's a super rare Star Wars collectible? And I was like, no, dude, I'm giving this to my wife, and now we're gonna fight with lightsabers. So it was perfect.
That Darth Maul one is probably my favorite saber that I have.
Yeah, that one's legit.
I remember getting that and the electronic Darth Maul mask right when Phantom Menace re-released in the theaters.
Yeah, Mom and Dad gave that to you for Valentine's Day.
I know,
remember
that? Was so weird. I think they just
memory.
Like, yeah, he'll be happy. Let's just give it because I never got anything for Valentine's Day. That was so weird. It was like out of nowhere.
No, that was really funny.
I still have both. I love them.
Nice. All right. And for my final Star Wars toy that I wanted to talk about today, you are going to have to Google this for sure. It was the Star Wars Mighty Mugs. The Mighty Mugs walked so that Funko Pops could run. I don't know what it was at the time, but I really had an obsession with Mighty Mugs, and I was like, oh my gosh, like these are so cool. Like I really like him as a display piece. Looking back on it now, they look pretty stupid and kind of funny in that way.
I have
no, you have to get the no, not those ones, Jacob. Oh no, wait, yes, just keep that one up, that Boba Fett.
This is what they are now, and they suck.
Well, yeah, they rebranded them, but that's what it was before. Okay, that's right. Because I had a Besbin Luke where his hand was cut off, and then it was one time at Ollie's, I saw a Jango Fett one, and I was like, Mom, Dad, I really want the Jango Fett Mighty Mugs, because that's when I was in my Jango Fett era, but Jango's still the best character. And they went back, I guess, and it was gone. And so I don't remember when I got it again. Did you get it for me, or did
No,
Mom and
you
Dad
got
get
it
that for
for
me?
Christmas because on the same day I got a Assassin's Creed 3 Connor Kenway Funko Pop, and I thought it was
Oh,
lame
that's
compared to the Mighty.
right. Yeah, because you thought the Mighty Bucks was cooler.
And I still
Because
think
the
they are.
arms could at
I love
least
them.
move up and down on like stationary Funko Pops,
And
you
they like
know?
have an accessory that comes with them. Because you got me the Rex, you found it at like I think Action Toyman or some shit.
Did I get you the Rex? Oh, yeah, I did, because it had a scuff on it, but I got you the Rex to be like, make your Rex for the 501st.
Because I have that one, and I also have the Indiana Jones one. And he has like a
Oh,
weird
okay, that's right.
and the hat comes off.
That is true. I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't remember that.
No, because I just got that like recently. And then there's like
Sorry.
Mighty Mugs, but like tiny ones, which are fantastic. And they came in 3-packs. And it's just, these were all done by Hasbro. I don't know if there was like a suit about them or something, about them being too similar to Funko or what, but I loved these. I wish these would come back.
No, those were a precursor before Funko. I think it just died off because
Jabba the Hutt
people
cloak.
just did not care about them that much. Because even I think I remember later on, like researching it, it just never stuck. But like I feel like the simplicity of Funko is what people like a lot more than Mighty Mugs. But I still liked it for what it was.
Hasbro still makes them.
I don't like the rebrands. I think those look dumb.
Yeah, I think the you push the head down and the expression changes is kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's a little gimmick.
Uh-huh.
But
no,
no,
Mighty Mugs were bangers.
yeah,
Right.
walked so Funko could run. But that
Yep.
was just like a Star Wars toy that I've just had like ingrained in my mind. It's like when I think of Star Wars toys, I think of that Django and that Luke Mighty Mugs that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Rosa's back to say hi and pester me because there was a car outside revving its engine. There. Get dog content, milk the dog content.
Anyway, so
Anywho.
that's all we got.
Yeah, I can't. There's nothing really else in collecting news, so yeah.
Nothing new. So check out Outlaws when it comes out, or at least watch a playthrough of it, and then decide whether or not you want to get it. And then in comments below, let us know what was your favorite thing growing up. Are you old and you had the Kenner ones, and that was your Star Wars, or are you a little baby and you like, I don't know, what Mission Fleet is that your Star Wars? Let us know in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. We'll see you guys next week, perhaps.
Yeah, we will.
Goodbye.
Bye.